I'm here with Charles Darwin, a naturalist who traveled on the HMS Beagle to the Galapagos Islands. He published On the Origin of Species in 1859, where he developed the theory of natural selection. Why don't you tell us something about populations, Charles?
Well, thank you for having me here, Mildred. Populations grow exponentially and exceed their resources.
Oh, and overpopulation results in competition and the struggle for survival?
Yes, indeed, Mildred. In every population, variation among individuals leads to an unequal chance for survival and reproduction.
And as I understand it, only the best fit individuals can survive and pass their traits on to the offspring.
That is correct, Mildred. Evolution occurs in population as advantageous traits accumulate or disadvantageous ones disappear from a population.
All right. Thanks, Charles.
Thank you, Mildred.
In pre-industrial England, most peppered moths were light-colored because they were camouflaged by the bucolic countryside. Therefore, they had the advantage over dark moths.
Industrialization changed the environment, making it slip-covered and dark. Light moths were no longer camouflaged and were preyed upon by birds. Their numbers declined, leaving dark moths with the advantage. Dark moths survived and passed on their genes. Over a short time, the population changed and most peppered moths were dark.
No single moth became dark. The light ones in the population died out, leaving a population of dark moths.
Balanced polymorphism is the presence of two or more phenotypically distinct forms of a trait in a single population of a species. Each morph is better adapted for a different area.
For example, the shells of one species of land snail exhibit a wide range of colors and binding patterns, just like us. Each is adapted for a particular area within its range.
I'm Raphael the Rabbit, and I'm going to talk to you about a geographic variation, the north-south climb. There's one species of rabbit exists in two different regions in North America. Rabbits in the cold, snowy northern regions are camouflaged with white fur and have short ears to conserve body heat. Rabbits living in warm southern regions have modified fur that blends in with woodsy areas and long ears that radiate off excess body heat. I am Raphael the Rabbit.
Parallel evolution describes two related species that have made similar evolutionary adaptations after their divergence from a common ancestor. The marsupial mammals of Australia and the placental mammals of North America have striking similarities. They share a common ancestor and evolved in similar environments, but they evolved great distances from each other.
The Hardy-Weinberg equation involves two equations, p plus q equals 1 and p squared plus 2pq plus q squared equals 1. P stands for the dominant allele and q stands for the recessive allele. 2pq would be the hybrid condition. If 9% of a population has blue eyes, the HW equation can be used to determine the percentage of genotypes in the population. So q squared would be 9%, then q squared would be 0.09 and q would be 0.3. Since p plus q equals 1, p is equal to 0.7, and for the homozygous brown, p squared is equal to 49%, since 0.7 times 0.7 is 0.49. The hybrid would be 2pq, and that is 2 times 0.3 times 0.7, which is equal to 42%.
Australia. I have a placenta.
I'm Raphael.
We're recording!